Hey guys, what's up? I apologize for the speaker. I'm doing this because, of course, I got my mom home, and you know how it is with family when you try to do video. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and give you my thoughts on WWE. Um, Basically moving from um, the Amway Center in Orlando to Tropicana Field in Tampa, which was announced today. Basically, they're just moving the Thunderdome setup from, the home of the home of the Orlando Magic to the home of the Tampa Bay Rays because baseball season's off right now. And I have to say that despite some negativities like the lighting, like sometimes the power goes off and on according to some reports. I think this is a good move by WWE because what it does is it opens up the testing doors for them to allow actual fans in alongside virtual fans. And when it comes to some of the pay-per-views, like let's say the Rumble, um, TLC, Elimination Chamber, it opens the door so that you can have actual fans in there, and you can actually have more space to do a lot more stuff with than with the Amway Center. They got more. The facilities may not be up to standard, as the Amway centers, but still, it's something that they can look into, or they can, I guess, tolerate for the time being, you know, during their time there. So overall, overall, in my opinion, this is it's a decent move. I mean, what it does as well for like NXT, they got War Games coming up on December 6th. Obviously, it opens the door for them to do War Games at the Amway Center, which would be the last, along with Raw, which would be the last two WWE events there. But yeah, this is actually a smart move. It does, like I say, open up the opportunities and the doors for actual fans to come in and kind of do a hybrid, like I've mentioned and others mentioned it before, do a hybrid of, basically, live fans, actual live paying fans alongside the virtual fans. And I think it'll be a unique experience. I think this is also going to be like a testing ground to see what, WrestleMania will be like when they go to Raymond James Stadium to make up for this past year of it not happening there. So yeah, WWE. So yeah, I think it's going to be a test. It's going to be a big test for them to try, and I think it'll be a successful test. Like I said, there are limitations according to some people, like and as well as some minuses to it, like the lighting sometimes going off and on. Hopefully they've got that figured out, and then of course the other tolerization would probably be the facilities, but I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be okay because let's not forget something. One time they did the Royal Rumble. I think I don't know what was it like 95 or 97 or wasn't 97. It's like I think it was 95 or 96. One of them. They did the Rumble from the USF Sundome, which is very identical in structure, I think, to Tropicana Field. So if they could tolerate that, I think they can tolerate. So what I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say is, I think if WWE could tolerate, the facilities and some of the negativities that they can hide with the positives, with the Thunderdome, with the Sundome back then, and what was it, 25 years ago, I think they can tolerate this. I think they can handle this. And again, this is just a temporary deal and might be more temporary than we think because, of course, the FDA probably within the next couple of days is going to probably approve the vaccine. And according to Pence, it'll be distributed within 24 hours to hospitals and facilities across. And possibly within the span of 2, 3 days, a week, it'll be distributed, injected into Americans so that we get over this thing as soon as possible. So, so yeah, that this is to me just like a testing deal. This is just to me, like I'm saying, this is I think just a testing ground as well for them to see what it's going to be like if they can get actual fans in for, let's say, Mania in April. But overall, though, yeah, WWE's moving Thunderdome to Tropicana Field, which I think is going to be better for them, especially with an event like, let's say, the Rumble, where fans are going to be needed for those countdowns and all that. So, yeah, overall, So yeah, overall, you only got so overall WWE only has about a week remaining, a week or two remaining at the Thunderdome, and then the Smackdown on December 11th is going to be from Tropicana Field, and that'll be for the foreseeable future. I'm assuming it'll be up to at least March or April, and then afterwards, after everything is kind of settled down and we get the vaccine going, hopefully a lot sooner than that, um, they won't have to worry about having to stay in one area or something like that from now on. They'll be able to travel more and have Raw and SmackDown in different venues across the country, if not the world. So yeah, Thunderdome is moving locations. I think it's a great move, despite limitations and negativity some people say that come with it. But hey, if you want to get actual fans in there like WWE wants in time for things like the Rumble, the Elimination Chamber, and all that, and TLC, um, honestly, I think it's a great move, and here's wishing them the best of luck in it. So that's all I just wanted to say on it, guys. Again, I do apologize for the voices in the background. The thing is, like I said, I got my mom here. With family, it's a little hard to do videos because you don't know if you're gonna get interrupted or something. While you're doing it. So again, just wanted to come on here and let you guys, just give you guys my thoughts, I should say, on WWE going from Amway Center to Tropicana Field. Again, I think it's a great move, despite the limitations and negativities people might say that come with it. But I think WWE, as we've seen them do with the Amway Center, with the Thunderdome deal and probably a hybrid of live fans along with virtual fans, I think we'll be able to hide all those negativities and focus on those positives um, going forward. And I think this is only going to be until baseball season starts up, as well as, it's going to go as far as to, when this vaccine gets fully distributed, which according to some sources, like some news sources, depending on who you believe, might be before this year is out. So again, that's what's going on. Just wanted to, that's what's go, but yeah, that's what's going on. And I just thought I'd give you my thoughts on it. Again, apologize for the noise in the background. And that's all I'm going to say. So let me know what your thoughts are on it, and I will talk to y'all later.